are we doing on this earth, man? Every day, most of us wake up and go to a job that we really don't fucking like, but we can't really quit because we got to get the money to pay the bills that they say it's important to pay. What the is the point of this life, man?
I've been asking that same question for a moment. Let me take the shades off. I don't think I need it. Welcome back to the channel. I've been asking the same question myself. What is the purpose of life? I think the purpose of life, and bear with me, I know I look crazy because been dealing with some sinus issues. I think the purpose of life is figuring out what your purpose is. I think everybody has a purpose. I think everybody has there's a cause. And whatever that cause is for you to figure out. Now, I think a vast majority of people never figure out what their purpose is and never figure out what their cause is. And they're just kind of lost causes. The whole notion of none of us being, here because we wanted to be here. We were here because two other people decided that they wanted somebody to be conjured, from an act. And so that's why we are all here. It's not like we just say, hey, you know what? I want to try my hand in this life shit. That ain't the case. I think it kind of makes things a little frustrating for most people because it's like, okay, you have your life and you have so many things that you have to do in order to sustain a certain type of life or lifestyle that is conducive to what you feel like you should be living. Now, you can say, damn, we have to pay for this, we have to pay for this, we have to pay for this. In order to pay for these things, you have to have money. In order to have money, you have to work. It's a rat race. It's very much so a rat race. But I feel like once you figure out whatever your purpose is, whatever your passion is, and you can figure out how to monetize that purpose or that passion, then it's not as much of a rat race because you would be working, but it wouldn't feel like work. But for the vast majority of people, like my man here, Angry Man, he's much like most people. I mean, I guess you could say myself included. It's just like trying to figure out what exactly is the purpose of this. I'm interested to see what he has to say. But I have battled with this for a long time, trying to figure out exactly what's the reason. Like, okay, you go get a job, you work that job, you do your job for a week or two before you can get a paycheck. You get that paycheck based off of what you have worked and you're taxed off of your earnings. You get your taxed income and then you spend it on things that you need to sustain the lifestyle that you feel like you want to live. A lot of people live outside of their means, but that's a whole nother conversation. But you spend your money on things that you feel that you deserve or things that you want, rather. I'm not using deserve word, but things that you want. When you buy things, those things are taxed. We're in the process of buying a house. We're learning a whole lot about property taxes right now. We're learning a whole lot about property taxes. It's like we don't even have the property yet. And we got to figure out, okay, well, we're going to be paying this much property taxes. So you taxed on everything that you buy, every transaction, and you taxed on money that you earn. Shit's a racket, man. Let's see what else he has to say.
We go to grocery stores and buy food that God gave us for free.
No, God didn't give us no hot Cheetos now. Now let's be clear. God didn't give us no hot Cheetos, and most niggas ain't going to the grocery store to get lettuce and cilantro. They going to get honey buns.
Why the fuck did we pay for lights?
You don't have to pay for lights. You choose to. But it does, make things a lot easier to pay for electricity. Without electricity, you wouldn't be able to see me so clearly. As a matter of fact, I wouldn't be able to record this video. I know it sucks. Maybe invest into some solar panels or something.
Well, that's just the way it is. Fuck you. I'm tired of all this that's just the way it is bullshit. This whole fucking system is garbage.
This is crazy freeze frame. But yeah, I understand. The system is it's a little, it's janky. It is janky, but it is what it is, bro. And I say that loosely because it is. What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? If you want to live a certain type of way, then you kind of have to acquiesce to what the system is, and that's just what it is, bro. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, bro. Meet you off this freeze frame because you looking crazy.
America ain't nothing but a big ass fucking plantation, man.
It ain't just America though. You got to pay for a lot of stuff. Well, I mean, you can go to Canada; they got free healthcare and stuff, and you can smoke weed recreationally without any, consequences. I don't even, you can't just equate it to an American thing. I think people really look at America as like, oh, well, America is this, America is horrible because that's all we know. We've been nowhere else. Take your ass to Africa. Go to some parts of Africa. Live there for a year or so. And then compare it to how you have it here. Man, you have a phone with a camera that is pretty decent on this phone that you can record videos like this and post it online. I don't think you can do that shit. Go to Saudi Arabia and do this. We have a lot of freedoms and a lot of ways that we can convey our thoughts and our feelings that a lot of countries they just would not allow you to do. So I mean, that's kind of the gift and the curse of being an American.
A big ass fucking plantation. What the fuck are we doing here? There are days I don't want to be on this earth. I'm not saying I want to unalive myself and nothing like that.
I feel you.
But I'm tired, man. It's like, what the fuck is the point of any of this?
Again, there isn't any. There isn't any point of this. But since we are here, it's like, okay, we got only one of these things, depending on what you believe. If you believe in reincarnation, again, that's a whole nother conversation. Maybe I should get wifey on this bitch because, she's all, that type shit. So if you believe in that, that's a whole nother conversation. But the fact still remains, if you asking me, we got one of these things. I think the purpose is to make it the best that you can make it because you didn't ask to be here. So if you feel that it is a rat race, man, I think he's going viral from this video. Maybe make more content. Maybe this is your calling. You know what I'm saying? Maybe you can get away from your 9 to 5, the rat race, and you can create content and build a following. And your life will be a tad bit easier because then you'll be doing things that maybe you would enjoy, making videos and posting content. Maybe you would enjoy that more. I understand it, man. I've had warehouse jobs. I've had installation jobs. I've worked with my hands. I've worked with my hands for a lot of my life. I got all kinds of ailments, man. I got 2 bad shoulders. I got a bad back. I got 2 bad knees. I got some ankles. I got an Achilles that I feel like it's going to pop at any moment. I got a bad neck. I got a floater in my eye. You name it. It's not too many things on me that I'm like, it feels good. But it feels good to be on the other side of the dirt because I've lost a lot of loved ones. I know a lot of people that have lost a lot of loved ones, so I'm not ready to see what's on the other side of that yet. Hopefully, it's God, but none of us really knows. It just depends on what you believe and what your faith is. So, I don't want to see that quite yet. I want to achieve greatness, and so I think that's the main thing that we all should just aspire to achieve is greatness, whatever that looks like. Your greatness may look differently than mine. That I feel like that's the overall purpose of all of this.
To work till we 60, 70 years old, most of us ain't gonna fucking live to see 50.
You gotta stop eating that bacon. You gotta listen. We gotta take better care of ourselves. I'm making a plea to myself to cut out a lot of things in my life. I'm knocking on 40's door. Okay, I'm right there. Do. I don't want to take a lot of the things that I've done in my 20s and in my 30s. I'm still doing the things that I did in my 20s and my 30s. I don't want to take those into my 40s. I want to live another 40 years at least. And I mean like another productive 40 years. So I'm being more cognizant and aware of the things that I, put into my body, the way that I treat myself and everything. We just have to be more aware of how we live. Cause there's a lot of people that's that's fading away at a young age. 50 is not old at all. So I agree with you. A lot of it is just being not in a good place, being stressed, and you just have to kind of like fall back a little bit and think about the things that you do have, that you love, and that you're grateful for and you're thankful for. Think about those things. Prioritize those things. Don't worry so much about the things that you can't control, because those things are what they are. The things you can control, those are the things that you actually have direct effect on, and focus on that. Whether it's a good thing or a bad thing. If it's a bad thing you can have direct effect on, then do whatever you have to do to fix it so that it's not as bad. Right? But the things that you can't control, they kind of are what they are.
But we gotta work to maybe retire. Man, fuck you and all that bullshit, man. I don't give a fuck about who president, left, right, and all this dumbass shit. I'm tired of this whole fucking game, man. It's a big ass game. It's a big ass charade. America is a fucking plantation. I don't give a fuck what nobody got to say about it, man.
I don't want no smoke, because I feel like you might have hands and you look a little thick. So I don't want no smoke. You don't have to care you may not ever come across this video, and that's cool. I hope you don't, bro. I really hope you don't. I don't want no smoke. I want no schmizzy. I will leave the link down below in the description. I don't know who this brother is. I found this is I'm gonna have to there's a few seconds left in this video. I'm gonna have to see who it was exactly that posted this. I found it on Twitter, and I want to give him his direct. I'm gonna look and see if I find it. I'm gonna put it down below in the description, even if I'm not able to actually recite it in the video. But I don't want no smoke. As a matter of fact, I don't even want to recite it in the video. If you just happen to find it, he does. But I don't want no smoke for this brother. You see how his nose is shaped? A nigga with a nose shaped like that, he's equipped to take a punch, and he probably can throw one. So I don't want no smoke. So that is what it is. I feel what he's saying. I do. All I can say is, maybe just focus on the things that you can control, man, and just try to, look at your purpose and your passions, figure out what those are, and go towards those.
This shit is exhausting. Like, I don't even want to look for another job. I'm gonna walk in there, they gonna ask me, why do you want this job? Bitch, because I need some fucking money to pay the bills that they tell me is important to pay. Get the fuck out of here, man.
I feel you. No, I feel him. And everything that he said, and I be trolling, but everything that he said, I feel him completely. Honestly, I feel him completely. Link down below to this video if you want to watch the video in its entire. Well, you watch it in its entirety with me. I just pause it because I do my thing, whatever the case may be. If you're new to the channel, hit the subscribe button on your way out the door. Hit the like button if you like the video, and I do appreciate you for watching. And pray for this brother. Pray for that nigga, man. That's a crash out. Link down below to, I'm going to do my due diligence to try to find his actual profile. Okay. So hopefully that's going to be down below in the description also. And salute to him. We're going to work it out, bro. We're going to work we all just trying to figure this thing out. All of us. We just trying to figure it out, dog. So just keep your head up, man. Stay positive. Appreciate you for watching the video. See you on the next one.